right, welcome back to the Eagle Sports Zone. We are now joined on the line by Mr. Sandro Ithana. Mr. Ithana, how are you doing today?
I feel blessed. It's a Sunday, and I think it's a great opportunity. It's my first time being on Eagle FM.
Yes.
Thanks for the platform.
Thank you for joining us. So, just take a moment to introduce yourself. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Speaking is Mr. Sandro Ithana.
Mm-hmm.
Sandro is a nickname that I got way back in my primary school.
Yeah.
But my real name, my full name is Semna Limangruke Ithana.
Okay.
Where do I start? Will I even finish? But let me.
You can take your time. You can take your time.
Let me take a break. Sandro is how do I say? Sandro is a sport organizer. I'm the founder of the popular annual CAPSA sport tournament. Sandro is a marketing guru. I'm a marketing graduate. I obtained my honors degree last year with the Namibian University of Science and Technology.
Mm-hmm.
I got a degree in marketing in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I can tell you, I have so passion for marketing, and I see me going far with marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And okay, so in a bit we'll go back to your marketing background, but let's take it back a bit. What is your history with sports? Did you play? And yeah, did you play any sports?
I consider myself very fortunate when it comes to sport. I came from a family background where they have a love for sport. And I grew up in a house where I was lucky that when I was very young, I see my uncles and my aunties doing well in sport. That's where my passion for football started. I have one of my aunts called Cornelia Angura.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the first. She was the first woman to make it the Brave Gladiators. That's the Namibian now national team for women for soccer.
Okay.
And I also have an uncle that also made it far as trials for the national team. So that's where the influence of football started. With football, with me in football, I didn't go as far as football, but I played for a local team, Mm-hmm. and I also did a try as for a secondary school. But I think my biggest achievement with football, I made it to the last 25 team for the Oceania under 15 that went to play in Valves. That was in 2005, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Even though I didn't make it to the final squad, I could say that's one of my biggest achievements in football.
Mm-hmm. And so the aunt you spoke about, she then would have played with the likes of Jackie Shipanga in there?
She was in she was the front goal. I think they even share the same position with Jackie Shipanga.
Okay.
Her name is Cornelia Angola.
Mm-hmm.
If I can recall, I recall one day they were playing the Banyana where they were destroyed by South Africa by 13 goals. And I think she used to wear jersey number 13 for the Brave Gladiators.
Okay. And so as you mentioned, you played for the regional team and things. What were the opportunities like for you to participate in sports for people your age at that time? Was there many opportunities, or was it few and far in between?
There were not many opportunities because in my days, back years, the beginning of even people that like nowadays people players are very flexible because they have even good agents, soccer academies. But it was a big hiccup. Even now, things are done through social media. Even if you're not attending the games, you can live stream. I think NBC, the TVs, the radios, the medias are coming also supporting. We didn't have that opportunity to get that exposure.
Okay.
Unlike nowadays.
Yeah. And so, following up on that, what would you say has there been a change towards sports now from your community in particular? Between then and now, what have you seen a change in attitude towards sports?
There's a huge change. The support.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, as I'm speaking right now, I'm reporting live from the stadium of Shakati, and I'm telling you the attendance.
Yeah.
For me, the attendance, the support really stood out for me. And players nowadays compared to last, as I said, they have more exposures. The media are involved in sport. Even sometimes games are not live on TV.
Mm-hmm.
We have those live streaming where people can you can be anywhere in the world. So then you can watch your team anywhere. Like now, Chula was just playing Julino. Or even here in America, you have that opportunity to watch your team home, which we didn't have that opportunity.
So, speaking of Chula, as well as now KK Palace, there's been a big rise for the passion of football in that part of the country. What do you think needs to happen for us to sustain that and even grow it further?
For the two teams, they just need to hold hands together as brothers and sisters, and they maintain it. Like I remember way back, we only used to have one team from the north, and that was Oshakati that has been dominating in the top league in the country. Yeah. So the two teams just need to stand together as one. So they fight until they won't get relegated in the league. And I think it's time also they just put in the work so that they also influence other teams that are in the second divisions, first division in the north, so that they also join them in the top league. So we're going to have more football games in the north.
And if I understand correctly, you are a marketing manager for KK Palace as well, correct?
Yeah, I just came in recently, but yeah.
So how difficult or easy has it been to market a franchise such as KK Palace?
The biggest challenge that we are facing, I think we still need to put in the work, bring the team to the people, and the biggest challenge the team is facing there. Trust me, it is the only team without a sponsor in the top league. So we need to put in the work. Let's bring the people, the team to the people until we gain the fans, had more supporters, more people to support the team, until to the stage where we can even get a good sponsor that can invest in the team.
And you mentioned that you recently just joined the KK Palace staff. So in your opinion, is there sufficient human capital? Is there enough people with expertise to be able to grow not just KK Palace but other sports teams in that area? Is there enough people with the expertise and knowledge that you have, for example, to do this?
There are more people. We just need to discover more, and then together we can do it better. Yeah.
And so we know that obviously football is the biggest sport up there. That's the sport that everyone loves up there. But if you can tell the listeners what other sports are there happening in that part of the country and that you see potential for in that part of the country?
I see athletic. Like right now, it's an annual thing. As we speak, as we speak currently, schools in the north are busy with athletics. Starting from the region, it starts from the second level until it go to a regional level until they come compete in Windhoek for a national level. So I see passion for athletics. I see boxing is slowly catching up with the likes of Mr. Mbulelo Edson Pondoka, who is doing the most when it came in terms of boxing. I see more. There's also two. I see around boxing academy. I think we have a Kilimanjaro Boxing Academy and the Burero Academy. I think boxing is also doing good. Yeah.
And okay, so now as a professional marketer, what are some words of advice or encouragement you have for the marketers in those other sports now, whether it's athletics and boxing, especially now in your part of the country?
I just want to tell them that, guys, let's strategize, let's put in the work until we bring all other sports in the map so that we always have turn up. Oshati Stadium must not only be filled up by soccer, or it should be all the other sports code. It's all about how we take it out, how we advertise. Because if you don't advertise, either your company, a company is also just like a team. A team is also just an organization. If you don't advertise your business or your team, nobody will know about it. So let's put in the work. Let's use business marketing strategy. Let's get out our team to the community, because these are the people. The community need us, and trust me, a team without a community, without the fans, it's nothing. Yes.
So, give the listeners some information, some history about the sports events that you have facilitated up there in Ondangwa, correct?
Yeah, bro.
Yes. So please give us some more information on those events. How long
It
they've
was
been going on.
um, as I told, my dream of football started very big when I was very young. Up to a stage where I'm like, no, why can't I not do something for my community? That initiative started in 2018. We started small, started very, very, very small with that Okata annual soccer tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly it was only football for youth and veteran.
Is
And
that
trust me,
sorry, not to interrupt? Is that a 11-a-side tournament?
it's 11 aside.
Okay.
It's so when we start with the tournament, it's up to today. It's just youth soccer and veteran soccer. With this tournament, it's not very slow, but the turnout for the first tournament really speak out. We got more teams involved, more corporate companies, more companies come on board just to support the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
To an extent that now this is the biggest, one of the biggest tournament in the north that everybody look forward to. It's big that it even attract teams from the Marine Premier League players. I remember even last year we have even we have spotted all the Brave Warriors soccer stars and the current soccer stars. So to me, that's the biggest achievement because every year, also in terms of turnout, we always have an increase in the number of participants.
Mm-hmm.
So for me in sport, the Yokapsa annual soccer tournament really stood out for me. Also, not only your Capsa tournament, there are other big tournaments. Talking about Shakati Meharas Cup, I was recently just appointed to market for the first time the Oppo Mayora Cup. So I think I'm doing very good with sport in the north in terms of organizing and marketing.
Yeah. So speaking now of support from the corporate, how easy or difficult has it been to get support from corporate Namibia for these tournaments?
I think it was not really a difficult thing. I think it was there was not a struggle because I think I built a very good relationship with most of the corporate companies. Companies like I could say I'm very lucky, very fortunate that a company like Coca-Cola has been supporting my initiative since day one. But it's not only Coca-Cola. Year by year, more corporate companies are coming in. Vietnam Power. We had NBC for the first time last year. They came on board. They support the whole initiative. We also have other corporate companies, Namibia Bills. They've been doing the most for all my projects. I think they really believe in me. So for me, there was no hiccups or getting corporate companies on board on all my initiatives.
Mm-hmm. So moving along, the incoming government, I'm sure, as you know, has made sports its number 2 priority. You know, they've made big promises in terms of infrastructure and the overall investment in sports. What are your thoughts on this?
It's been a long time coming. It's about time they do that because sport nowadays. I remember way back, as I told you, with me and football came along. We used to check. I have been observing ever since. We used to have empty stadiums to where now we are filling up stadiums. So I think the government is doing a great job. We have also players that are doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
The leg of Peter Shalulile, the Dion Hotro. Just so that we are not only growing, but we are growing in sport. We have more talent. We have good ambassadors. So if the government can just put more, put more putting the work on the building more infrastructures, I think we'll discover more talent. We have more talent in this country. We have the likes of Harry Simon have been doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
They can still do it. I think it's a good decision. And trust me, one thing I also noticed: the fans, people are hungry to see or watch Brave Warriors playing at home. So I think that was a very brilliant initiative.
Mm-hmm. And so now, speaking of that hunger from the fans, let's pivot a little bit to the hunger of especially now the youth, the school-going youth, even those in university. Currently, as we speak, what are the opportunities for the youth to engage in sports in the Central North?
No, the opportunity for them to engage are there because these guys are exposed. to all the equipment. They have the sports facilities. I think the parents are not like in our back days. I think that the parents are also supporting. I think the youth for nowadays it's a good to go for them. I think they just need to put more effort to get discovered. And as I said, we have more agents now throughout the country. So shine today, you might be spotted. Next time you see you're already playing in South Africa. Yeah.
Now, my last question for you is, in your opinion, why is it important to develop sports in Ondangwa, Shakati, Ongwediva, the whole country really, but now speaking of your area in particular, why is it important to develop sports in those areas?
I think it's very important that for the past years we have been producing good materials in terms of national teams, whether football, athletic, boxing. So I think it's a very good initiative to just continue what they are. We just continue with what we are doing. We have more talent. Sometimes we just don't need to emphasize. The kids might just focus on education. Somewhere, somehow, you are killing talents. Let's give them opportunity just to showcase their talent, because those are our future Frank Frederick, the Harry Simon of Namibia. Yes.
Lastly, Sandro, if you have anything else you would like to share before I let you go with the Eagle FM listeners.
It's my privilege being on Eagle FM for the first time. And watch out for more interviews. But please, if you're out there, please, whenever you have a sport event in your area, please, let's turn out in big numbers. Let's go motivate our players. They can only perform well if we are in full support, going out in numbers just to motivate them to deliver good results. Yes.
Sandro, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Eagle FM.
And good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you.